Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, G Guy from My Cards and Games proudly brings to you the next deck profile of Dark Magicians. Guys, I just wanted to touch base with you. It's been a while. I've just been really busy lately, and I haven't been able to do some deck profiles. I have read the comments, and I will be doing some deck combo profiles that people have been requesting. I do apologize. It's just been work, and promotions and stuff like that. So here, go ahead and touch base with this and get it started for you guys. So with Dark Magicians, I have been running this deck and testing it like crazy. Even though I haven't done videos, I've been testing it, and it does really well. Against most of the meta, the only one that has really tough times of course, is Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons have a little issue. You will definitely have to side deck on the deck to make it better, to be more consistent against Thunder Dragons. But other than that, most of the meta is fun to play against. So we'll go ahead and start with our one ofs. So you guys are familiar who've been following this deck. The main engine that I run it is Shaddoll engine in it. It gives it that little bit of spice to get it going. So with this deck, Magician of Dark Illusion is at 1. I run the Shaddoll engine, which is Dragon, Beast, and Hedgehog. Those are my one ofs. I run then my main deck for the normal summons are Keeper of Dragon Magic, gets me the Shaddoll fusions. Magician's Rod at 3. Nothing's really changed in the deck when it comes to that. Of course, the man himself, the myth, the legend, Dark Magician. And then his mistress, Apprentice Illusion Magician. Don't tell Dark Magician Girl, she might get jealous. And I added these guys in because these guys just give you more for link extension. With the Jesters, they give you more link extension. If you have the get you an Elite Rainbow a lot quicker. I was running Instant Fusion before. I still do in the side deck with Instant Fusions. I have debated about making it main deck. It's just about space. That's all it is. But he's really good with Link Rebo. So run 3 of them. A lot of people are like, oh, because he's not a hard once per turn, but you can only control 1 at a time. But it's not a bad thing because you can just bring him out, Link Rebo, and if you have another one, you can just do it again. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. So I run 3 of them just for extenders. And then Polymerization, of course, Dark Magic Attack, Dark Magic Inheritance, really good card. Shaddoll Fusion at 2 now instead of 3. I don't run the 3, just the 2. I think I had it at 2 for a while, but I still run it at that. Allure of Darkness at 2, just for drawing power, terraforming. 3 Secret Villages because you want to see this card as fast as you can, and then Dark Magic Circles at 3. I have debated about going back to 2 with these, but I still run the 3. They don't clog too much. Magician Navigations, and then I run Eternal Souls at 2 still, and the card I added into the deck, which is so good, is Witch's Strike. A lot of people who I play with this deck, they have a lot of issues with this card. It works really good in Dark Magicians, just hand in hand with it. I mean, I wasn't the hugest fan with this card, but then I was like, man, I read it and I'm like, it would work in Dark Magicians because if you try to negate anything, especially like Apprentice Illusion Magician, it goes off and nukes the board and on their side of the field. It's a terrible move, but Dark Magicians need that extra little bit of leverage to kind of get it better. So I run the Link Rebo. I do run 2 of the Dark Magicians of Dragon Knight, 1 Illusion Magician, Big Eye, 2 Windows, the Summon Sorceress, Wee Witch at 1. And then I do run the Nightmare package in the deck, but it's in my Dino deck. So I haven't run the Nightmares itself. Let me get it up so you can guys look at it. I do run Boar Load in there because it's very easy to go into Boar Load. And so I run the Nightmare, Decode Talker, Phoenix, Boar Sword. And that's the engine for this here. I am still working on the extra deck. I want more consistency and more cards I know that will bring it out better. But this is what I have so far for the deck. It's pretty good. I have, like I said, Instant Fusion is a card I am consistently going back and forth with because I really like that card because it brings out him. And he's just so good. Thousand Hour Trick is just so good. And then he can go into Link Karibo as well. It was a good combo with this guy. So you just Instant Fusion, take the card, and link it off for Link Karibo. And with Jester, it's actually a pretty good one-on-ones with itself because you can go right this Jester, link into 2, and go right into Wee Witch. So, I do have it in the side deck. I am working on the side deck. The side deck right now is not where I want it to be. And I promise, as soon as I get it to where it's at, I will show you guys the side deck. But this is the main deck right now for the deck. Dark Magicians is fun, guys. I always wanted to build Dark Magicians. I liked it. Everybody was running Blue Eyes, and I just really liked Dark Magicians, and I just wanted to like make this a little more consistent. And I was running Mana Dragon, which is good. I am debating still to put in there. Just figure out what I would take out for it because Mana Dragon is just. I have more space, believe it or not. I have more space in the extra deck than I do in the main deck because it's so tight for the main deck because every card is crucial in this deck. And you can literally just throw in Reapers in the side deck is what I had. And just mainly the main piece cards, you know, Salamangreat, Sunlight Wolf, what is it, the Sky Striker engine. You can do all those cards in there just so you can just Reaper those cards, and that slows slows whatever you play down. I don't have a Colossus. If I did, I'd probably throw that in there to stop it out too. But this deck is pretty fun, guys. If you like Dark Magicians and you want a low budget deck to kind of get started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you could do this. I think this is the most expensive card in the deck. It's Illusion Magicians. He's like $10. Everything else is pretty low budget and not expensive at all. And they just reprinted the Shadal, Winda, and Fusion, so those are really cheap. So it's a good deck, guys. Like I said, but I'm a Dark Magician fan. As much as I am a Dino fan, I've always liked the Dark Magician deck. So for you Dark Magician fans who've been following this, thank you guys. I want to appreciate you following me. And if you have any questions or maybe some ideas that I'm missing, there's so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards out there. I do research like crazy, but there's so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards out there that I might miss, you know. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. All right, take it easy.